Things must change within for the broken man to return to health. That's what our program focuses on. So, let's hear more about this from Josh, who came to our mission, is now clean and sober, moving ahead into the future he could not have dreamed about before. Welcome, Josh.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Josh Van Overen, and I'm a graduate of the New Life in Christ program. I want to thank Don for getting everybody up to keep us all awake and motivated tonight, and I'm so glad that he could be here, and I'm so glad all of you are here as well. I completed the New Life in Christ program back in November of 2011, and I've been clean and sober for over 3 years now. I want to tell you something very important. I did not do that. We did that. As a community, as a recovery family, all of us working together for a common goal of restoration. We were able to see a video of Ross and how he's been restored. We heard about the bondage that we all suffer with and have dealt with, whether that's addiction or otherwise. So what I want to talk to you a little bit about is the relationships that I have in my life today and how Guiding Light helped to set me on a path to establish those relationships. I've been to many treatment programs. I'm a habitual relapser. I've been near death several times because of use, and today my life is different. The reason my life is different today is because I practice the how of the program. If that sounds foreign to you, it's okay. It's something that I had to learn too. It comes from the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, and it's something that we're exposed to in our recovery at Guiding Light Mission. It's honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. I'm extremely stubborn. I have a huge ego, and my pride is enormous. That pride and ego and self-will is what took me down to near the point of death. It's only by the grace of God that I found Guiding Light Mission, and it truly is a miracle. The only thing different that I've ever been able to really identify between the other treatment programs I had been in, all of the relapses, all of that, was simply giving up, surrendering. We know as Christians that in order to have life, we have to surrender. We have to ask God to come into our life, and we have to be willing to turn away from sin and that bondage. Addiction can be incredible bondage. There's darkness and death there. Recovery is life and hope. Guiding Light offers life and hope to people that struggle with substance abuse and alcoholism. I gave my house away. I gave my wife away. I lost the ability to see my oldest daughter. Guiding Light has given that all back to me through providing me the opportunity to have positive relationships. When I came in the door, I got connected with a counselor that had experience not only in counseling, but also in addiction. He was able to see through my BS, call me on it, and help me to move forward. Another thing I got when I came to Guiding Light that was different was unconditional love from the staff. No matter what you think about Stuart Ray, he is a compassionate and passionate person about each and every individual that comes into Guiding Light. And we go to great lengths as a staff to make sure we do everything we can to meet them where they are and help them achieve their long-term goals. And I thank him personally for that. I love doing things like this because people need to know that recovery is possible. Freedom is possible. We have a loving and powerful God that is capable of doing more than we can ever dream of or imagine. Today I'm in school part-time. I work at the mission full-time and run the food service program. Through that food service program, we reach thousands of individuals in need of food each week and each month and throughout the year. We partner with many in-kind services such as Holland Mission, Food Share, Beist, Connie Sharp Ministries, and more. That's a privilege that I have today. In addition to helping to provide food to the community, I have an opportunity to work with the men, some of them who are here tonight, that are in the recovery program that I went through. The opportunity that I have in giving back to them what was given to me is one of the greatest blessings. My wife Marcy and my parents are over at the table that I'm seated at tonight, and for a period of time in my addiction, I wasn't welcome at my home or my parents' home. Nobody wanted anything to do with me, and today I am restored. I have a loving wife, 2 beautiful daughters. We do children's ministry together at KCC Church. We're involved in helping the community, and I chair meetings. It's about getting connected and giving back, and all I can say is my life was on this downward trajectory. I got to Guiding Light, got honest with myself, became open-minded to new ideas and willing to do the work, and it just changed beyond anything I can really put into words. But the point of that is recovery is possible, and my real recovery started at Guiding Light Mission and becoming willing to get engaged, getting a mentor, a sponsor, being connected with a church community, and all those things were put in place, and I was helped along the way until I got to the point where I could step outside of the mission and into my own apartment and make more of those right decisions. So I thank you for having me tonight, and I hope this was some good news about recovery being possible, and I thank you so much for letting me share with you.
Visit lifeinthestreet.org today and help us double our recovery and employment programs.